Hey everyone, just wanted to showcase a couple of new features coming to the Bello app. It's been quite a journey trying to get everything ready for the Apple Store, and we're testing. But yeah, it'd be good to get some feedback. I'll post this in a couple of the channels. But yeah, do leave a comment on the video as well. One of the challenges with bells is it's quite rare, and not a lot of people really understand it. And it seems that doctors don't either. Like I've had it twice, and there's very little information that's given to you. You almost have to figure everything out for yourself, and it's super scary because you just don't know, like if it's permanent. And then obviously when you've recovered, you don't know if it's going to happen again. Um, it's really important to connect with people, especially people that have recovered if you're first going through it. Um, and also just to know that you're not alone with this, because as I said, it's quite rare, and you may never meet another person that has had Bell's palsy. Um, so I wanted to bring in a kind of social connection feature, which was super private as well, though. Like you're not really giving out too much information, but a way just to kind of connect gently with other people. Um, and then I was thinking about just this whole experience of Bell's palsy, or when you get a health condition. Um, how could you turn this sort of each like tracking of each day into something that's quite beautiful? So I've come up with the idea of a mural, which is on your wall in the app, and every day you complete a check-in or a mood journal or a facial exercise, you unlock a tile on this mural, and it just creates this like bigger canvas, and it reveals a really nice image, and it's just done over time. So enough talking. Let's go through. um, just gonna whip through the onboarding. Um, Something that Bellomail does, which I'll show you as we go in, is it will read how long you've had Bell's for. So if you are going to send a message to anyone, you can see how long they've had Bell's palsy for. So in the previous video, if you go up on the page or look on the channel, I've talked through like how the check-ins work, how the training works. But there's a button here called Mural, and this is a tile based cover on the image, and every time you do an action in the app that's quite relevant, you'll unlock a tile, and then eventually it will reveal a photo. And I guess if your journey is longer than a few months, there'll be more tiles that you can unlock, and you'll just create this image and a memory of like your journey. The second thing is Bellomail. So yeah, I'll talk through this quite quickly. There's some nice cheery music in there when you come in. But you get an inbox. So this is your personal inbox, and this is characters in the app who'll send you messages over time and tips as you sort of go through, progress through the journey. And these are tips that have been researched online, or things that are kind of in the community as well. So they'll feed through slowly. So the eye drop thing, super important. You don't want your eyes to dry out. That was one of my fears, actually, was like my eye drying out. My girlfriend used to tape it shut at night for me. But yeah, you'll also get like a public profile. So, because I've already set this up, you don't see it, but you'll have a profile that you can set up. You can choose an avatar. It's got your Bell's palsy, like how many days you've had it, and then you can just kind of fill out a little bit about yourself. And you have a public box. So this is just everyone who's on the app across the world. You'll get their bio, and you'll see how many days they've had Bell's palsy for. You can also see where they're located roughly in the world. So this would be like a world map. So you know you're not alone. It just sort of uncovers the world around you, and there's actually other people like suffering with this. So you can send a message to anyone. This is in the simulator, so it's still a little bit buggy at the moment. And depending on their distance, it will tell you how long it will take to get the message. Because I didn't want this to be like an instant, like direct message, like spamming. Like it will send the message, and then the other person can see like that message in transit. So be like, hey. Any tips for a newbie? and you can see on your inbox what's arriving to you. So I've got a message coming from Hannah that's going to arrive in 23 hours. I'll get a nice little alert. And I think it was a great way of just not making it like other social networks where it's just very instantaneous. These can be quite like things to look forward to. Yeah, so that's Bellomail. I'm looking to get this into the main app, and I'm still looking for testers as well. So if you have bells, do get in touch.